Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate how I make my go-to hummus recipe. You will need a food processor, 2 cans of chickpeas, garbanzo beans, whatever brand you want, lemon juice, garlic, and tahini. This is roasted sesame tahini. The ingredients here are sesame seed and sea salt, so it's very organic. So this is going to be a quick little tutorial. So open the can, you put in some of this like lovely juice. This is kind of a to taste recipe, so I put in the juice to just make sure that everything mixes smoothly, but you don't really need all that much. So I empty the rest of it out, put that in there. If you feel like you might want to save some of it for later in case you want it to be a little bit of a wetter hummus, then just save the juice from the second can. That's good enough. So this is a hummus that I've been making for many months now. Garlic. I go through this garlic like crazy. So about a tablespoon. More if you like it garlicky. I do like it garlicky, so put a little bit more of that in. You can flavor this hummus to be any kind of flavor you want, really. I've only experimented with a few. The more tahini you put in this, the more like earthy it's going to taste. The more, hope you know what I mean when I say earthy. So I don't really put all that much, probably a little less than a tablespoon for the whole shebang. And then probably about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. But then again, also this is to taste, so sometimes I put in a little bit more at the end. So if you wanted this to be, my favorite flavor hummus that I make is basil hummus. So when I have my fresh basil plants in the summertime, I just clip off a whole bunch of those leaves, put them in here, and it's really phenomenal. I've also made Kalamata olive hummus. I haven't really done any other flavors than that, but you just put in those ingredients and just zip it up. So I'm going to turn this on. I like mine to be pretty thick, so this is looking good. Still got some chunks in there a little bit, and it's not as creamy as it could be, so I'm going to turn it on for a little bit longer. If you don't want it to be this thick, then you just add some of this, you know, the juice that you saved, or you can add more lemon juice or a little bit of water. If you do like a tomato hummus, the tomatoes are really, really juicy, so you're not going to want to add as much garbanzo juice in there. I think I'll put just a little bit more of that just to give it a little bit smoother texture. See what that does. I use this for anything from like spread on sandwiches and wraps to just dipping vegetables in it in place of salad dressings like ranch. So one of my favorites is sugar snaps and hummus. Cherry tomatoes dipped in there, mushrooms dipped in there. It's delicious. Alright, this is a great texture. Come check this out. See, it's just really nice and smooth. I'm going to taste a little bit and see if I want it to be saltier or lemonier or whatever. And it's perfect. Hit it right on the head. So, that's how you make hummus. Super easy.